Okay.
So we can turn this bright light off before I yank the fucking light switch out
Dick
the wall
Grayson.
and shove it up your anus.
I'm trying to look up this key moment of comics.
And I'm trying to go back to dog room with my TV.
Oh yeah, Dick Grayson got called a slut because this lady pretended to be Starfire, sexually assaulted Nightwing, and his teammates called him a slut. This was the disco era of Nightwing. Release date. Oh, that's way past. That was in the 90s. It makes sense though. But yeah, Nightwing got raped 2 times. Was sexually assaulted 2 times. Anyways, though. Tara says, "You saved me. You saved me."
Tara saved you. Nice to know, Kiki.
No, that's what she says to Cyborg.
Saved you. Nice to know, Kiki.
Cyborg says, "You would have done the same, kid."
Cyborg says you would have done the same for him. Nice to know, Kiki.
Shut the fuck up and get your ass back in here. If you want to make fun of me, you at least be on stream doing it. Kids these days don't respect their parents.
I'm a grown ass woman. I am 41 years old. You were the child at 17.
And who's acting like a child in there? You are. Anyway, Meeble, I would've, yeah, I would. Oh, no, it's supposed to be maybe.
Get Meeble out of maybe.
It's M-E-B-B-E. It's how they have Tara say it. M-E-B-B-E. Maybe. I would've, yeah, maybe I would've. Guys, it's not over yet, says Wonder Girl. Not only does the spider have a pal, but it got the same disgusting eating habits.
Are you just degenerate?
It's okay, I was correct though, almost. I was correct, Mom, almost. Maybe and maybe.
Did they write this in another language?
No, this is English. You can translate it to Italian. What is it? Meb.
Are we talking like someone from Britain? Because that's what it sounds like.
Maybe.
It sounds like it was written by someone
It's the
there in
fucking
England.
80s. We don't question how comics were written in the 80s. They had weird lingo back then.
I'm just saying.
And by lingo, I don't mean the 80s had weird lingo, people. I mean the comics themselves had weird lingo.
It may just be the way that Google is translating it, but it sure sounds like a word that they'd use over there in England.
Okay, anyways, squish. And then Starfire says, "No, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself." Go, bitch.
But how would I know, because I was only born in 83.
Yeah, and this comic came out.
In 84.
Yeah.
I was only a baby.
A year after you. You were like 1. This is The Tales of the Teen Titans, number 41, I believe. Yeah, Volume 1, number 41. At least I have one from the first volume. Oh, and oh god, thank goodness. I really don't have to read any other of the stories to understand this, really. Who the fuck is Bethany Snow? Oh, that's it, okay. I went on the Wikipedia because I wanted to see if there was part of like a event or something going on, or a storyline. It's not. So I can literally, without having to read any of the other ones
Yeah, can we finish this
in this
page
series,
so I can
just
relax
pick
and
this
get
up.
ready to go to bed?
Anyways, now the last page of the story. Oh shit, I forgot to show you guys what the fuck this page looks like. I'm not being a good storyteller. Here you go.
And it's not the last page of the story, it's the last page of the story for this video.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I was going to say, the last page of the story for this video is page number 8. To be continued on second page following. It has an ad, so at least they tell you when it's going to be continued. Anyways, here's what this page looks like. Here's the ad. The ad is just for a whole bunch of random stuff, basically.
Are we ending the
Shark
video
Tooth.
with the ad or starting the next video with it?
Yeah. Well, I have to read this page.
I know, I want to read the ad, that's why I was asking.
We're going to start the next video with the ad.
Okay.
Since, like I said, it's a whole bunch of random ads.
I want to see what the random ads are, that's why I was asking.
Wow! Remind me not to get in a fight with you, Beast Boy says to Starfire. Yeah, she's an alien with blasty powers. You're a guy that get turned into a fucking dinosaur and Bigfoot.
Did I take it we're going back to this tomorrow?
Yes. The way I'm doing it, people, is I'm gonna read, the comic almost every day. If it's a multiple story comic, though, I'm only gonna read one story try to read it per day if I start it early enough. I have some stories that are like that, like 3. Yeah, 3 of them, but I like that right now. Anyways, Starfighter says, I was taught by the great warriors and the... before I say this, I'm using the Google. The Google knows. The Google has to know. And I don't want to... Okay, thank you. You didn't bring me the sweetest. Really? Okay, that's correct. It may not say that on... they may not mint it on here. Or Starfire may have been vegan during these comics. But she says, I was taught by the great warriors in the vegan star system. I just wish I was allowed to show what I could do more often. I feel like that's a jab to the comic book people or not. Just for saying that. And then Wonder Girl comes in with, come on! We gotta get back to blood before. And then Raven says, on the next, no, please, do not go until you hear me out. Blood knew you would save yourselves. He had no intention of letting you die. I do not know what he is planning, but we have to be careful. Raven, and then Starfire says, Raven, that doesn't make any sense. How would he know we win? And then, great. Use their legal name. Because Raven then says, okay, oh yeah, it's a mask. It looks like a mask now on her. With her cow. But anyways, Raven then says, Corey, I do not know the answer, but I warn you, do not underestimate blood. Why? And then Cyborg said, I think Cyborg, Cyborg says, why don't you just let me bury him under a... No, not Cyborg. Terra saying, under a ton of earth. That get rid of him. And Mr. Starfire says, we don't work that way, unfortunately. Unfortunately, damn, Starfire has murder on her mind.
I don't know why you believe we're throwing you away.
But to be honest, yeah, I would too, if it comes to a cult leader. But I think I got an idea. And then Terra says, don't delusion me, Goldie. You can't have both that Buddy and Brain. Or Cyborg says, it's really hard, but probably Terra, since it's pointing at her. Anyways, then we hear from someone in the darkness who only gets his breath of blood. Silence, can something have gone wrong? Don't tell me those fools died. They should have dispatched my pets with only a minimal of physical suffering. Anyways, who's your favorite character in this?
Raven.
Okay, I have to say it. My favorite character, aside from Blood, I like his design and stuff, is definitely Beast Boy. But Starfire has murder on her mind. She has some good... They all have some good parts so far. I'll be right back. I could go find something. We're gonna keep this on until I come back.
We're quitting for a minute anyway, so we might as well just quit.
Anyways, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.